Hey guys, welcome to that part of the year where it feels like we are not going to have any sense of consistency. We had last week off for Easter. I hope that it was an incredible time for you to celebrate with your friends, with your family. And then we're going to have youth ministry for 2 weeks, and then we're off for Memorial Day. And so it's just going to be a bit of a hot mess. This week, we are starting our 2-week series where we are going to be getting into the concept of what we're calling new blood. And we're walking through the book of Colossians. We're really hyper-focusing on Colossians chapter 3. And this 2 weeks, we're going to be playing with the idea of what does it mean to actually live like a Christ follower. And Paul gets really dramatic in this book. He talks about putting our old lives to death. Like, he's not saying stop doing what you did. It's really a dramatic, robust language. And he talks about also putting on this new life in Christ. So we're going to be spending the 2 weeks talking about those two different ideas. This week, we're going to really focus in on putting to death the way that we were living. And for many of our students, that's going to be kind of a hard concept because they've grown up in the church. They've grown up in, maybe not necessarily in the church, but they've grown up in an area, in a country that has a lot of Christian moralism. And so the massive divide between Christian and non-Christian that there was in the first century when Paul was writing, it's not such a stark contrast as it once was. And so we're going to be asking a lot of these questions of like, what are parts of our lives that we should identify and put to death? What are things that we're currently involved in or that we're a part of that we need to be really dramatic about and get rid of it? So I'm really excited about where this can go. I think it'll be a really cool and hopefully transparent night. I hope that this is something that you can even step into this night and saying like, hey, these are the things that I need to be putting to death. It's hard for me. Like, you can lead in your small group from a place of vulnerability. Remember, you don't have to be the expert. You don't have to have all this figured out. Christianity is one beggar telling another where they found bread. And that's what we're going to be doing as we're walking with these students through this. So for this Sunday night, convos are already up to date. They are live. They're running. We're also going to finally be announcing some absolute plans for our middle school camp. So if you are available July 1st through the 3rd and you would like to be a part of our middle school camp, please let me know. I am really looking for a couple of volunteers to go with me on that trip. It'll be a bunch of fun. We are going to be hanging out at the amusement park at Silverwood. We've got this beautiful Airbnb right up against the lake where the hosts even do wakeboarding lessons for the students, which will be so much fun. So kids are going to get up on a wakeboard and get pulled around the lake, and it'll be a blast. Throughout that middle school camp, we're going to be talking about the concept of biblically based Christian community and friendship. The question that we're really going to be pushing our middle schoolers through this 3 days is, what if this group was your primary basis for relationship? What if these were your primary relationships and they weren't just people that you happen to know from church? So that's really what we're going to be keying into with that. I hope you can join us. If you can't, would you do me a huge favor? Would you let me know somebody that I should ask that maybe you know? That would be really, really appreciated, and I can't say thank you enough already. So guys, that's all the really big, really important stuff coming up. Thank you for everything that you do. I am really excited. I love preaching. I really do. It's one of my favorite parts of ministry. After next week, I won't be preaching again this semester. It will be all students. And I am so jazzed for that. So if you would be praying for the students who are going to be speaking in our youth ministry over the coming weeks and months, like, I think that would be incredible if you would join me in prayer for that. And guys, I love getting to serve with you, and I cannot wait to serve with you again this Sunday night.